News 8 Now.
Good morning. In the news this morning, a Fort Worth child remains in serious condition after being shot and thrown from a second-story apartment. Police say the child's father was fighting yesterday with 26-year-old Aisha Bailey. They say it appears Bailey shot and stabbed the man, then shot and threw the baby from a window. Bailey is behind bars, charged with attempted capital murder and attempted murder. No word on the father's condition. Detectives say he was able to drive himself and the child to the apartment office. Dallas City officials plan to unveil a new twist for the Trinity River project today. The goal is simple: less concrete, more water. The new plan scales down earlier road proposals from 8 lanes to 4. It also focuses more on recreation with a series of lakes and wetlands. And Dallas City leaders will also hear a proposal to ban panhandling on public streets and roads. Most council members want to stop that kind of solicitation for money, but that could hurt local charitable efforts, including Firefighters Pass the Boot campaign, which benefits the Muscular Dystrophy Association. A little cooler today. Greg has that in his forecast, right, Greg?
It is much cooler out there this morning, Scott. We're still looking at cloudy skies around. Didn't have that sun break out briefly late yesterday, but we do have the cloudy skies now, and temperatures are in the low and mid-30s. Looking at 32 out in Arlington, 30 in Fort Worth. Winds are still pretty brisk out of the north and northwest this morning, so we're looking at wind chills in the upper teens and low 20s. So you'll need to bundle up. It is going to be a chilly afternoon for us, only going to get up to around 50 degrees or so. I think again late today we'll start to see the clouds, the sunshine I should say, break out of the clouds, and then for tonight back down into the mid-30s. We begin to warm up tomorrow, 64 degrees and low 70s, maybe even some mid-70s as we get on into the weekend there for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with partly to mostly sunny skies. Not too bad. I think you'll probably do a little golfing this weekend, huh, Scott?
Gonna try to. Thank you, sir. Right. We'll have more for you at 8:25. I'm Scott Sams, Channel 8 News. Make it a great day.
Well, good morning, everyone. Cloudy skies out there this morning, and it's a bit chilly for you. We do have temperatures in the lower 30s. We'll rebound to around 50 degrees as we'll begin to break out of the clouds, I think, late this afternoon. North winds today at around 15 miles per hour or so. As we head on into tonight, we'll dip back down to around 35. Then we finally start to warm up as we head into tomorrow. We'll top out somewhere around 64 with partly sunny skies, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, partly to mostly sunny with daytime highs in the low, maybe even the mid-70s.
This is News 8 Now.
Good morning. In the news this morning, troops from the Fort Worth Joint Reserve Base are preparing for duty. 2 groups of reservists departed the base early this morning. Their destination is unknown. They will join the growing ranks of the military preparing for a possible war in Iraq or supporting those who are. The candidates for Dallas mayor faced off on the issues for the first time last night. Mayor Laura Miller and Councilwoman Mary Poss debated. They spent 90 minutes answering questions on everything from crime to the city's budget problems.
We got wasteful spending. And until every single nickel is accounted for, I'm going to go look for things to make it right.
I am a person who will be business friendly and work very, very hard to create jobs in the city of Dallas.
Poss talked about her goal to take care of the city's police and fire rescue forces. Miller talked about the future of the Trinity River project and about accountability by city leaders. The mayor's election, by the way, is on May the 3rd. DFW International Airport plans to issue $1.6 billion in construction bonds. They're going to do that to complete the expansion there. Airport officials want to act quickly before the growing uncertainty about the airline industry causes investors to lose interest. In a related story, the airport does plan to lower its landing fees in an effort to help financially struggling airlines. And Dallas County taxpayers could team up with the Dallas Cowboys in an effort to build a new stadium. Yesterday, county officials discussed a proposal to create a regional sports authority to raise part of the money. A tax on hotel rooms and car rentals would be part of the plan as well. A vote on the billion-dollar-plus deal could come as early as November. However, a Cowboys consultant says that all this talk with Dallas does not mean that Tarrant County is out of the running by any means. All right, now let's talk about traffic, and here's Alexa.
All right, thank you, Scott. Well, those accidents on I-35 South Earl Thornton, both north and southbound around the industrial area, have been cleared. But we are still seeing a big backup through Plano and North Dallas on southbound 75 Central from Legacy to 635 LBJ. As for the mid-cities, northbound 360 is still jammed. That's from Spur 303 to Division. And in Fort Worth, I-35 northbound is still seeing delays. That's from I-30 to Highway 121, though it's beginning to clear up just a little bit. Alexa Economist, News 8 Traffic.
News 8 Traffic is sponsored by Kiwi Services, home of the 1-year warranty.